Hey there and welcome to MMA Daily. Here's what we've got lined up for you today. Starting off, Justin Gaethje's next UFC fight will take place soon, opponent undecided. Moving on, Raquel Pennington says Dana White, Joe Rogan scored UFC 307 title loss for her. Lastly, Tom Aspinall responds to Jon Jones's declaration he won't win more UFC titles than him. Justin Gaethje hasn't been in action since a brutal KO loss back in April, but his manager has revealed a time frame for his return. Gaethje was last seen inside the octagon at UFC 300 against Max Holloway. Gaethje was brutally knocked out in the final second of the fight. It was one of the most fascinating endings to a bout in MMA history. Gaethje is not done competing, however, and his manager, Ali Abdelaziz, has an update on when fans can expect the exciting lightweight to return. Justin Gaethje's gonna fight in March. Against who? I have no idea. It can be Dan Hooker, it can be Dustin Poirier, it can be Renato Moicano, whatever it is. I don't know, but I would like to see Justin fight in March. He needs a little bit of time to recover after his last fight. He deserves that. Dan Hooker recently met up with Conor McGregor during the Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship event. McGregor told Bloody Elbows' Donna Corby that he'll be fighting Hooker in February 2025. Renato Moicano has expressed interest in throwing leather with Justin Gaethje. Moicano has even vowed to knock Gaethje out if the two ever collide. What's next for Dustin Poirier is unknown, but Dustin has suggested a BMF tournament. UFC CEO Dana White publicly said he likes the idea of such a tournament, but whether or not it'll lead to anything remains to be seen. UFC CEO Dana White and Joe Rogan were puzzled by the judging of the UFC 307 co-main event. Rogan was on commentary for the women's bantamweight title fight between Raquel Pennington and Juliana Pena. White had the best seat in the house for the championship fight. After 5 rounds of action, Pena was awarded the split decision win to become a 2-time UFC women's bantamweight title holder. Raquel Pennington claimed that both Dana White and Joe Rogan felt she should have had her hand raised against Juliana Pena. It's just crazy to me what these judges do. At the end of the day, you have competitive fights, they go to the decisions, and it just takes that one person to take away everything from somebody, and I feel like they just really don't realize what they're doing, and yet they're the ones with the best seat in the house. And it's crazy to me how every single media outlet, like there wasn't even one that said Pena won. It was every single media outlet that said Pennington. I've had numerous top athletes reach out to me. I've had Dana White, Freaking Hunter, Joe Rogan, John Anik, Daniel Cormier, everybody who's sitting right there, and everybody is just like, no way, we don't understand this. Nobody understood it. I didn't understand it. Interim UFC heavyweight champion Tom Aspinall responded to Jon Jones's latest promise that the UK star won't surpass him when it comes to title victories. Jones will return to the octagon to defend the UFC lineal heavyweight title against Stipe at UFC 309 next month. He was supposed to face Stipe Miocic at UFC 295 before withdrawing due to injury. As a result of Jones's withdrawal, a short-notice interim title fight between Aspinall and Sergey Pavlovich filled the void. Aspinall defeated Pavlovich by first-round knockout to earn the interim belt. Since then, Aspinall and Jones have exchanged barbs from afar. Many fans, experts, and pundits preferred Jones fight Aspinall instead of Stipe, who is coming off a nearly 4-year hiatus. As their war of words intensified, Jones guaranteed that Aspinall wouldn't win as many UFC World Championships as he has during his career. Tom Aspinall responded to Jones's comments. "I don't want to win as many championships as him. I just want to be the undisputed champion of the world. Don't care. I want to make as much money as I can in the shortest amount of time possible and then bounce. I want to get out of this sport healthy. So once I've done what I want to do, I have no interest in being the best heavyweight ever and fighting into my 40s. No interest at all in it." Thanks for tuning in to MMA Daily. We appreciate you watching, and we'll see you next time for more exciting updates and analysis. Take care.